Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 16, called History of Beasts.
What do you think that means?
The Beast of Askeladd. History of terrible human nature.
I don't think we're getting that deep.
What other beast would it be?
Oh, I mean, Tharkle maybe?
A human!
Yeah. But he is the beast out of all of them. Yeah, this title is a little strange to me. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to go. But it makes you think that it's going to be somebody's backstory. Because, like, what kind of beast are we going to run into that's for the title?
All I know is Ragnar's dead. Because Askeladd is the worst. And I'm honestly in such discombobulation because is he still worthy of your bro house? After all the stuff he did.
I think now I understand what motivates him. I'm not sure I would have put him in the bro house if I knew this ahead of time. But that being said, I still think he's interesting. So we would have a conversation on the porch. But the bouncer wouldn't let him in.
I'm judging still.
That's fair.
Thorfinn also had no idea. So I wonder if Thorfinn's going to turn on him.
But Thorfinn's already turned on Askeladd. Like, I don't think that's going to change his opinion at all. I do think Canute and Thorfinn are going to become friends.
Yeah, we've been saying that.
I think they're going to spend time together. I also think that Canute is going to ask him to train him.
Do you think he cares enough to be trained? Or no? Or because Canute doesn't know that he's got a death sentence.
No.
Like, currently the only person who knows that is Askeladd.
Correct. But Canute's all alone now. Like, Ragnar was his protector. Something is going to happen. And he's going to realize I'm out on my own.
I don't know. Things are getting messy. Askeladd is maybe bitten off a little more than he can chew.
The pieces are no longer falling for him the way they normally do. His bright plan of using Canute is not going to work anymore. He's going to need to think on the fly and make something new up. Or come up with another way to use the situation to his advantage.
Let's see what he comes up with. He's like always finding a way. So, I don't know. I hate him. He is evil. How do you live with yourself being Askeladd? I don't know. But History of Beasts, is it about him? Is it not? We'll find out. So, Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 16 is coming right now.
The best part?
I'm sorry. Why do I have to say that? Whoa! I thought he was going to take a nibble and then he's like, then the whole ear was detached.
England 兵数人を相手に獅子奮陣のご活躍でしたが、背後からの槍にあえなくご胸中お察しいたします、殿下。
I think Thorfinn already knows.
ウサギの煮込みを食べていたんだ。途中飛び出していって。あれ、変だな。さっきまで。だって。
すぐに出発します。ご用意を。トルフィー、絶対におそばを離れるなよ。
あ？冗談じゃねえ。やだぜ俺は。待ておいてめえ。
殿下の親はお前の仕事だろう。
腰抜かしてやんの。大丈夫かあのヘタレ王子。恨めったかもだぜアシュラッド。ラグナロを殺したのはまずかったんじゃねえか。
That was 100% my
声
plan.
で話すな。手下どものほとんどは事情を知らん。やったのはあくまでもイングランド兵。ボロを出すなよ。
どうかね。 あんたラグナルとは反りが合わなかったからな。いくらヘタレでも気づくんじゃねえの。
証拠がなけりゃいいのよ。王子がヘタレなのはラグナルが甘やかすからだ。適当なところで消えてもらわにゃ俺が困る。
ヘタレで結構じゃんか。扱いやすいぜ。王子を足がかりに出世するのにもってこいだ。
Adam, Viking blood in his veins.
ビョル、
He knows what's up.
お前が今日まで俺についてきたのはなんでだ。
はあ、そりゃまあ俺がついていきたかったからだよ。
俺もさ。俺も俺の主を選ぶ。俺の主は俺がついていきたくなるような男であるべきだ。なんてな。博打だよ、ビョルン。うまくすりゃあの王子様は生まれ変わるかもしれん。
うまくいかなかったらどうするよ。やろう。あのままへこんじまって立ち直らんかもしれねえぜ。
そん時は見捨てるさ。俺の主の資格はねえ。どうだ、なんか喋りそうか。
ムカつくぜこの野郎。悲鳴一つあげやがらねえ。一丁前に殉教者気取ってやがる。これだからキリスト教徒は嫌いなんだ。
おめえの蹴りがぬるいんだよ。俺が手本見せたら。蹴りってのはな、こう。なあ、見事。
おめえこそ塗りよ。顎から行けよ。待て待て、次は俺だ。
やめやめ。たくも手加減しなさいよ、君たち。殺しちまったら何も聞き出せないでしょ。
殺すがいい。死は全てを見ておられる。貴様らでエンジンの悪行の数々を。
まだ元気じゃん。ハサミある？探してこい。
Is he gonna cut his fingers off?
Probably.
さて、繰り返すぜ、イングランドの隊長さん。聞きたいことは3つ。援軍の規模と、それらがここに到着するまでの時間。それと俺たちの存在をどうやって知ったかだ。話せば助けてやろう。
Don't trust him.
けだものめ。貴様らには裁きがふさわしい最後が待っているぞ。
よ、ハサミってこれでいいか？
I don't want to see this.
隊長さん、あんた爪伸びてんな。不衛生だ。少し切った方がいい。
No.
ごめん、深爪しちゃった。
My heart is tingling.
抑えてろ。聞きたいことは3つだ。以下略。またまた深爪。しかも2回。
えげつね。
何頑張ってんだあの野郎。
地獄に落ちろ天神ども。貴様らさえ貴様らさえ来なければ俺の村も貴様らに焼かれた。妻も娘もなぶられて殺された。けだものめ、ここは俺たちの土地だってで
ああ、そう。僕たちけだものですか。無知なお前たちに一つ歴史を教えてやろう。ありがたく聞けよ、サクソン人。いや、この辺りの住人はアングル人か？まあ、どっちでも同じか。この土地はもともとはお前らのものじゃないんだよ。最初の住人はケルト人だ。森に暮らし、精霊を崇めていた。今のウェールズの民の先祖だ。やがてローマ人がやってきた。彼らは支配者だったが、ケルト人と共にこの地に暮らし、知恵と技術と文化を授けた。ローマ人が去り、 最後にお前たちアングル人とサクソン人がやってきた500年ほど前のことだ。お前たちはケルト人に何ももたらさなかった。それどころかケルト人を荒れ地へ追い出してこの豊かな平原を独占したんだ。
嘘だ。
嘘じゃねえよ。デーン人がけだものだってんならお前らアングロサクソンも相当けだものなんだぜ。お前たちは暴力でこの地を奪った。俺たちデーン人はお前ら以上の暴力でこの地を奪う。
The finger torture has been a thing forever. You see it in all the movies and all the gangster movies.
It's like my heart
I know.
tingles. Do you guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I
At first-
can't describe it any other way than like my heart is like blah, 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 blah.
At first I thought he was gonna pull his fingernails off, but he went right to the knuckle. I couldn't.
He's sadistic though. Like there's something wrong with him.
You don't think he feels anything, or you think he enjoys it?
He seems to like, no, if he didn't feel it, he's a sociopath, but like enjoying hurting people is like sadistic.
I think he's pragmatic. I think in his mind, the end justifies the means of whatever he needs to do to get what he wants.
How do you live with yourself?
I'm not sure I could do that.
Because we need to get inside Askeladd's head here and see if he's tortured by what he's doing to people at all. Or if he is just so far gone that he's like,
Do you know
no
what
other
I,
choice.
You know what I think it is? I think he's pot committed. So he's done whatever he's done to get to this point, and now the only thing that matters is the end goal. Once he gets to that end goal, and he doesn't feel that sense of whatever it is you're supposed to feel when you win or when you get what you want, I think that's when it all comes rushing back. Like, I didn't get what I wanted out of this, and along the way I've done A, B, C, D, and E.
So you think he's gonna kill himself by the end? I just jumped to that conclusion.
I don't know if he'll kill himself, but I think that there will be, and I don't know whether we'll see it, but he will miss that part of him that had honor. Do you remember when he killed Thor's?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think...
How can I forget?
I think that feeling of, I got what I wanted, but I don't like how I got there.
I don't know, it just seems so, like, brutal, and like he doesn't...
It's definitely brutal, and I know you don't like when I say this, but there's
times.
There's a level of brutality that was in civilization at that point. Like, if you watch what the Romans did, what he said is true. You came, you conquered through violence, we conquered through violence. Like, that is the cycle of what's been going on.
Okay, so let's take
I'm not saying
an example. The Celts were the original, like, inhabitants of the land. Do you think that he would show them grace and kindness? Probably not. If they had something he wanted, he'd probably kill them too. So to justify what he's doing by like, well, you conquered by violence, so are we, like...
I think he holds to the Roman values.
Okay.
But we won't...
Because Lydia was a Roman?
Yeah. Because we won't know until he's put in that situation to make a decision.
Love the history lessons,
Me
though.
too. Me too.
Like, seriously.
人の話を聞かない子は先生嫌いだな。おや、隊長さん。あんたの顔ってよーく見ると。
His nose. No.
鼻も伸びてるな。
Come on.
何人だ、耳。
わからん。だがおい、南から来る。
敵のゾーンか。
え、真夜中だぜ。
イングランド人が野襲とは恐れ入ったぜ。
来たが。もう遅いぞ。貴様らは死ね。電人同士で。
No, he's a cockroach. He never dies.
教えてやる。来るのはトルケルだ。相手に嘘がながろう。トルケルだ。
トルケルだと？どうすんだよ。おい、トルケルって言ったか。さあ、言ったような気も。本当だったらまずいんじゃねえ。トルケル？トルケルだって。嘘。マジかよ。トルケルが来るぞ。
Well, there he is.
あの村か。
みたいっすね。
よし、囲むぞ。バーリとインゴルブの隊は左、ボットルは右だ。俺は真ん中ね。基本的には皆殺し。王子は殺すなよ。あとナイフ使いのチビがいるはずだ。そいつも殺すな。俺の遊び相手だ。トルケルが来るぞ。
Askeladd is coming to his end.
離せゲロめ。僕の命令に逆らうのか。ラグナルをこんなところに置いていけるか。ラグナルと一緒じゃなきゃ僕は行かないぞ。
お諦めください殿下。ソリは3台、死体を積み込む余裕はございません。
ならば葬儀をせよ。戦士の死に敬意を払え。命令だ。
時間的余裕もございません。
You do that, you're dead.
嫌だ。僕は行かないぞ。
Just gonna punch him in the face and knock him out.
ラグナル。
Or a little slap.
ラグナルは死んだ。もう呼んでも来ねえ。
貴様。
アシュラッド、脱走者だ。トルケルに下る気だぜ。
Oh
こいつ
boy.
ら根藁に隠れていやがった。
You dead.
You boys are
ラ
in
グナルの
trouble.
言う通りだ。あんた今月がない。俺たちだけじゃねえ。みんな内心やべえと思ってんだ。今回ばかりはいけねえ。だってあんた今トルケルに食いつかれちまってんだぜ。
勝手に行けよ。いいかお前ら。自分のつきたい狩猟につけ。去る者は去れ。俺は咎めねえ。俺と共に来るやつは歩け。トルケルを振り切るまで歩けるか。食べながら歩き、眠りながら歩け。いいか野郎ども。ついてこれなきゃ死ぬと思え。
Yikes.
It's the end of the line for Askeladd. This is his final piece of his plan to get in charge. It either works or it doesn't.
But
And the
you
men see it.
also predicted this. You're like, ooh, he's losing control.
But this is what happens. Like, to have power, you have to take gambles, right? Because everybody is trying to do the same thing. And it either works or it doesn't. And for people who don't want that, who just want to fight and raid villages, it's not worth it. They're not motivated in the same way that he is. And I bet you no one leaves yet. Because in their heads, they probably know, even if I go back, they'll probably kill me.
Like Thorkel's guys?
Yeah. But he needs a win, and soon. Or Bjorn is going to knife him and take over.
You think Bjorn will take
I'm just like, somebody will challenge...
Thorfinn?
Well,
Just kidding.
someone will challenge him for leadership because they don't care about him being in charge. They want gold, they want to raid, they want to go home. And
Well, because Bjorn couldn't even tell him why he follows him.
yeah, life has been good with Askeladd for these guys for a long time, but it has not been good for the last season.
Well, now we're seeing Askeladd's true motivations start to come through, and it's probably in contrast to how he's acted in the past. And so, I mean, I know they're maybe not the most intelligent band of brigands, but some of them are probably starting to figure it out or see what's going on.
The change in patterns of behavior and what they do would be obvious. I think the prince, for the first time, realized that he's in trouble. Like, nobody has ever struck him before, and he is powerless.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna ask Thorfinn to train him.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's gonna find out eventually that his father backed his brother. Now that Ragnar's gone, he's got no way to protect himself. He's Veal. essentially.
I'm not sure this is going to be the end of Askeladd. I think that like I said, he's a cockroach. I think he's going to squeak out of this somehow.
Well, I mean, marching until they lose him will work. Yeah.
But even if Thorkel catches up, and let's say that he takes Thorfinn and the prince, I think Askeladd will survive. Like, I don't think he's going to die.
Yeah, fair.
Perfect pause, as always. I'm sorry.
So some do it.
You're right. They all got killed anyway.
狩猟の名はアシュラッドか。
He didn't know?
お、こりゃいい剣だ。いただき。お、いいな。逃げてきたやつがいるってことはだ。連中だいぶ動揺してるってことだな。なあ、かわいそう。仲間に入れてやればいいのに。いいんだよ。こいつらクズだ。戦いもしねえで降参するような臆病者はいらねえ。
Thorkel, okay, you kept calling him dumb. I don't think he's as dumb as you were saying.
No, but he had a dumb vibe at the beginning. Like, he had a goofy vibe.
Yeah.
右に寄ってる。ああ、戻せ。あ、違う。俺から見て右だ。そうそう、そのまま。ゆっくり。
Oh, they're gonna destroy the bridge.
後ろ使えてんぞ。
トログリム、アトリ、来い。この橋を壊す。お前らが指揮を取れ。急げよ。
橋をばらすぞ。斧を持ってるやつは手伝え。
トロケルは近いか。耳よ。うるさくてわからねえが、橋を壊す時間ぐらいはあるかもな。
おい、こらこらこらこら、坊主てめえ、何してくれてんだいきなり。
酒ありませんか。
あってもおめえにはやらねえよ。俺らだって満足に飲めてねえんだぜ。おめえの分なんかねえよ。今がピンチだってこと分かれよ、坊さんよ。
What was that about?
いやー、相当ちべてえぞこれ。
なあおい、浅くねえかこの川。歩いて渡れるじゃねえか。橋落とす意味あんのか。
だからって放っとくわけにもいくめえ。嫌がらせぐらいにゃなるかもな。
ご自慢の知略もネタ切れか。アシェラッドの旦那よ。
ビョルン、トロフィン。
どうした？
ヨレ。
なんだよ。
ビョルン、王子をこっちの二頭立てに移せ。御者はお前だ。トロフィンは王子と一緒に乗って待機してろ。
は？何を？
He doesn't trust anybody anymore.
No.
アシュラッド。マジか。
俺の特技だ。そいつがどんなやつなのか、パッと面見りゃ大体わかる。大物か小物か、利口かバカか、忠義者の中に裏切り者が混じってるのもわかるのさ。
あ？王子を奪うって何じゃ。
声がでけえよ。アトリよ、
こ
この兵団はもうおしまいだ。王子を手土産にトルケル軍に入ろうや。
他の奴らも半数以上がこっち側だ。残りの半数ともすぐに話がつく。
裏切るのか、アシェラット。
裏切るって言い方は人聞き悪いぜ、アトリ。あいつはいい狩猟だ。よくやってるよ。だから狩猟として責任を取ってもらうんで。
大丈夫だよ、逃げ切れるって兄じゃ。今までもそうだったろ。
今まではな。だがここ最近のやつはどうだ。立て続けに読みを外してる。月が落ちてんだよ。巻いたはずのトルケルにもみっこっちまったじゃねえか。な顔すんなよ。まあよ、あいつは確かにいい狩猟だ。なのにどうしてトルケルなんぞに手を出したかな。
兄じゃ。
俺だって残念なんだぜ。でも仕方がねえんだよ。アシェラッドは博打を打って負けたんだ。ただそれだけさ。
What do you think?
Which
You've
part?
been calling this for a while.
In this day and age, in that society, luck is a big thing. Like when you get things that happen your way, even if you've planned it and you're smart, the gods are with you, the luck is with you. And when that is gone, they're like, oh, he's cursed, he's can't, like, you knew this was gonna happen eventually. And to me, it was like, okay, take him out and then go and do something. But Thorkel will kill them just the same, but the brothers are gonna die.
Oh, Askeladd's gonna make sure of it.
Yeah, he's gonna let them try and take the prince and then skewer them.
I mean, Askeladd is smart.
100%. But what he now wants doesn't align with what his men want.
His men are very, like you were saying, very
Yes.
simple thinkers.
Where's the booze? Where's the money?
Askeladd's gonna be a solo contractor.
He's gonna make an example out of them. So he's already let the ones who are blatantly disloyal leave, right? So that was step one, and that's like, you want to go. If we're taking his personality and things out of it, like that was a smart move, because you've gotten rid of the loudest dissenters.
Yeah.
And now these people have chosen to stay, and he will make an example of the brothers so that there's no more chatter.
Okay, I mean this in the most respectful way possible.
You're a little scared of me right now.
No, Adam is Askeladd. But like aside from like the evil side, the way that you think and like stuff, Adam is Askeladd, you guys.
It's like he said, everybody has a superpower, right? What you choose to do with that, like he can read people. It gives him an edge.
As soon as he said that, I've been thinking that you're like him for a while, but then as soon as he said that, I was like, twins.
It's what you choose to do with it.
Look, that is like, Adam is like, that is the greatest compliment you've ever paid me. And meanwhile, I'm like, Askeladd's a psycho.
上出来上出来。これで連中も2のソリを渡すのに手間取るだろう。
身を捨てて追ってきたらどうする。
そうしたら食料の調達に時間を食う。飯も食わずに長距離は追ってこれんさ。よし、進軍再開。
Here it comes.
Yeah, I'm like, over there, they're already surrounded. Or they're, oh.
あ、光った。
Oh my gosh, he's gonna like javelin that thing across the whole river. Move!
Is he left-handed?
That's Adam's takeaway. Okay, bud! Are you kidding me?
マジかよ。槍1000人ってありえねえや。いっぺんに4人だ。やべえ。やべえ。
Dude was 800 years early for the modern Olympics.
つけ野郎ども。まだ距離はある。橋も落とした。今の槍は忘れろ。
橋が何だってんだよ。そこの川歩いて渡れるぜ。気休めにもならねえ。
そう思うか。 そう思うなら今すぐ出発だ。時間が惜しい。
またかよ。行軍行軍行軍って他に言葉を知らねえのか。あんたはよ。
トルケルには勝てん。あと1日辛抱しろ。橋を壊したことの効果が出る。行軍の速度は2の速度だ。連中は必ず2渡しにもたつく。2を離れて兵だけで追ってきても補給なしだ。そんな行軍なんて1日が限界だ。
Do you think that's accurate or is he just desperate?
分かったら歩け。
その1日を生き延びられる保証はねえ。
あ、そうならここでお別れだ。俺は急ぐので失礼するよ。
Oh dang. Bjorn's like, oh man. What do you think is going to happen?
I think he's going to kill one of the brothers and then they're all going to march.
Really?
Yeah.
You think they're getting out of this?
Yeah.
How many guys do you think Thorkel, Bjorn, and Askeladd could take on single-handedly? Or sorry, Thorfinn,
No,
Bjorn,
I know
and
what you mean.
Askeladd.
At least 20. They're the 3 best fighters.
So you think that they're getting out of this, and then it's like, okay, that was just a slight diversion. Everybody stay in line from here on out.
Well, no, they're making a point, right? So that spear demoralizes the ranks. So
That was crazy.
That was
though.
intense.
I'm sorry. That would have been like a world record 7 times over.
Yeah. Okay. You gotta.
I know. Okay. He's an exaggerated character.
Yeah. They're gonna keep going because I think he's going to play the card like, I bet you none of the guys who stayed behind are alive. So you can do that and you can hand the prince over and he's going to kill you anyway. Or you can take, like, he's going to kill one of them, get their attention, tell them what's going to happen, and they won't have a choice. Most of the guys with him are just straight followers. They're going to take the path of least resistance. There will be some bloodshed and then it will settle things down and they'll keep going.
Askeladd Jr. here is probably right. He's like got the ESP going with Askeladd. I like to see a little bit of like gumption from these guys though.
That's not what they're about.
I know. But still, it's like somebody's trying to think for themselves, which is not a bad thing.
I love this show.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
I obviously had no idea what we were getting into when we started, and I was like, it's probably going to be fine. No, I really, really like it.
We are watching some very good anime right now.
100%.
I'm dialed in.
Okay, let us know your thoughts. Is Adam Askeladd II?
I'm missing an army.
Is Askeladd deserving of a place on the porch of the bro house, or is this the biggest mistake Adam's ever made in his life? You let us know and hit us up in the comments below with your thoughts. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Vinland Saga coming next week. Bye!